We are ready, and so is Brandon Aubrey to kick this one off. And off we go from SoFi. Here comes a return from the 3. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
50-50.
To throw right away is Stafford. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Out of the gun, Stafford. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Again, it's Stafford. He'll find his tight end. It's Kobe Parkinson. And he'll take this down inside with 35.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Real right, 22. 21. 50.
To the air again, Stafford. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. Throwing again is Stafford. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he will get into the end zone. Cooper Kupp, touchdown Rams. Joshua Carty comes out now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Rams will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout.
Here we go.
1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Darius Williams.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
Stafford now on 1st down. Nakua snags it over the middle. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. 2nd down and 3.
At the 42-yard line.
On the ground, former Notre Damer Kyron Williams. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
Taken down at the 41. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down.
Now a 3rd and 2. From the gun, here's Stafford. It's complete. He's got Kupp. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a 1st down with that catch.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
A give, and here comes Williams. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 8 at the 28-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Stafford. And that ball's intercepted by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Here's Lance. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given. but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else. And I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
A first carry now for Rico Dowdle. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
To throw is Lance. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Lance looking to throw. The second down throw is incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Now Lance. A short throw caught by Ferguson. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
They'll try and run for it. And this is not going to be enough. He is short of the marker. And they have turned it over on down.
So this play by the middle linebacker is all about play recognition. Reminds me of a former teammate, Luke Kuechly. He knew the play before it was going to happen. Watch him. He diagnoses, he tracks the ball, and bang, makes a huge tackle, short of the yard to gain, forces the turnover on downs.
And he's going to take this one all the way. 83 yards. Touchdown, Rams. The extra point from Carney is good. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Lance. It's going to be pulled in by Dowdle. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. To throw, here's Lance. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
A pickup there of 13. First down, Cowboys. They'll run with Dowdle. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Throwing, Lance. Over the middle to his tight end, Ferguson. He is in. Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Cowboys. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Makes the score 14. Cowboys 7.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
32.
A play fake. Now Stafford to throw. This one caught by Parkinson. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. A shotgun snap to Stafford. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look.
In trouble, and down he goes. Stafford now on 2nd down. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
After that first down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on 2nd down. That big chunk brings them from 2nd and long to now at least 3rd and manageable.
Stafford now on 3rd down. He's got a man. That's Nakua. Complete. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
On the play fake, here's Stafford. He's going to run it.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Working out of the gun, Stafford. Hupp brings it in left side. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
So, not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Puka Nacua. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. The extra point from Carney is good. And the Rams will take a 21-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Open man down the field is chirping. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. He'll drop to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's got a man open. That's Tolbert. And he will have the first down here as they get into field goal range, down just shy of the 20. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. So we come to halftime in this 2-touchdown game as we send you cross country to the Sunshine State. That's where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. All yours, Coach. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA
4 o'clock management. Oh my God. I don't believe I just did that, man. Gotta get focused.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Back to throw. And that'll be intercepted by Tre'Davious.
He's in the outside third. You knew this. God damn it, man.
Be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now,
and he'll take it on in. Colby Parkinson. Touchdown, LA.
Terrible right now,
That is
man.
yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
it's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Quentin Lake.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend. But as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first half.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Out of the gun, Stafford. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Second down, it's Stafford. That's hauled in on the left by Nakua. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5. Off the bootleg, it's Stafford. That's caught. Left side, it's complete. A pickup of 15 in the air. First down, L.A.
Look out there.
They'll fake the handoff now, Stafford. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
In motion. Second touchdown tonight. Cardi now to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Rams will extend this third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's Lance. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Lance. Pass brought in by Ferguson. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
Open man down the field. It's Ferguson. To throw is Lance. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
What up, Dutch?
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to
Yeah,
this
I
guy
think I am, man.
multiple
'Cause
times, and all of
I
them
ain't get a chance to look at nothing.
passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his
Did what?
direction. Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing
All right,
in this
that's
game,
bad.
Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense
All right.
and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Now Lance. And the Cowboys are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with first and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Darius Williams. And the Rams are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you were sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
I can't get this right.
They go
I can't get it right.
with Stafford. He's going to look deep.
Can't get it right. Come on, man.
And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line.
When he continues to play at this level, Mike, it just makes this team so hard to beat. It's the combination of leading both long, sustained drives and being able to strike in bunches. It puts so much pressure on these defenses, and with the way today's game has gone, doesn't look like he has any plans on slowing down.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. The motion man is Nakua. Now a 2nd down throw for Stafford. It is brought in the end zone. Cooper, pop, touchdown Los Angeles. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. The extra point from Carney is good. And the Rams add on to their already sizable lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. To throw, here's Lance. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot. He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Throwing, Lance.
Oh, man.
For the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Achilles Witherspoon.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick? I mean, each mistake just feeds the next. It feeds frustration. And all at the same time, it's leading to questionable throws and easy picks.
Off play action. It's Stafford. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Play action, Stafford. This one caught by Parkinson. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. On 1st down, it's Stafford. He'll let this go. Deep shot for Atwell. And the Cowboys are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Now Dowdle. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act. Second and 7. Lance looking to throw. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
Oh my God. It's not going according to plan.
Here's 3rd and 7. Now they'll set up to throw. Got a man, that's Tolbert. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical. Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
He's going to let one go deep for Lamb.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. And he will score. Jalen Tolbert, touchdown, Dallas. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
The Cowboys have Lance and the offense out there, and they're going to go for 2. They'll look to throw. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
I seen you there, man.
And give them credit, they are not mailing this one in. They'll try to get it back with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
1st and 10 now from the 36. On the play fake, here's Stafford. He gets it into the hands of Atwell. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now it's Stafford. A hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap to Stafford. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And the Rams are going to have a 1st and goal. Very nearly a touchdown. He's going to be marked out of bounds just shy of the pylon. They'll run. It's Williams. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short.
This defense is able to get the hold here on 1st down, Mike, but they might have to do it 3 more times. I think if I'm this offense, I'm saying this is 4 down territory. I've got 3 more shots to gain 1 yard. Here you go. In these goal-to-go situations, backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
They'll try to run it with Williams. Trying to reach for the goal line, but he's going to come up just short. Wow, that's going to set up 4th down.
It's 4th and goal.
The offense will stay out trying to get this final yard. It is 4th and goal. That's going to be caught. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs.
And what a job here by the defensive line. They've got to hold their ground. Any sort of push by the offense is going to result in a touchdown. But here, the defense comes through with a huge goal line stand, and they're able to keep this offense out of the end zone.
And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line. Throwing now on 1st and 10. That's going to be incomplete. They cannot hook up there. And that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He's got that complete to Turpin. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. This one is caught by Turpin. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They'll look to throw again. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for a 4th and long will end up in a turnover on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
This one complete to Atwell.
You get that.
They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. And now the Cowboys are going to take a timeout, and the clock will stop with 45 seconds left in the game. A play fake. Now Stafford to throw. That is caught downfield by Cup. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. Working out of the gun, Stafford. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium is counting on.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. So that will tie the NFL record that has stood for more than 70 years. 7 touchdown passes in one game. First done by Sid Luckman with the Bears in 1943. And then Adrian Burke of the Eagles in 1954. We've waited a long time. Now they have company. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's Lance. Open man down the field is Turpin. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
This is pretty high-level quarterback play right here. He knew before the snap, all he had to do was manipulate one defender with his eyes, and once he bit, ball comes out on the money, big pickup.
Lance. Here's a screen coming for Dowdle. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. To throw is Lance. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play. Here we go. One final play. And that final throw here is intercepted. Picked off by Ahkello Witherspoon. So it's a win here for the Rams. And they do it in blowout fashion. We thought this might be a competitive battle. It was anything but. Points came early and often. They cruised to an easy victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Rams are victorious as we say so long from SoFi.